Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Shogun Showdown. And after the somewhat embarrassing and disappointing end to the last run, there's something I just wanted to call to your attention here. One of the maybe questionable design choices they made with this game is that you can actually continue a old run from where you left off, which does allow for a certain amount of save scumming. So if I were to hit continue here, we would be back facing the Shogun from last run, and I would have another opportunity to get that no-hit run quite easily. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to have integrity in this channel, and I'm going to try to do this for real without save scumming. But if you were so inclined and you desperately wanted to get these achievements for some reason, that is definitely something that you could do. So we're going to start a new run on day 4 as a Wanderer, and we're going to see if we can do this without taking damage. For real this time. Yeah, I don't know why they let you restart runs. It's definitely something you can do, though. If for some reason you're desperate to get these achievements as fast as possible. There's literally, I could sit there over and over, refight that Shogun fight as many times as it took me to get it perfect. And there's really no stopping me. But I don't want to do that because, again, you know, the integrity thing. So we're going to try to get this done right this time. And, you know, if I fail this time, we'll just keep playing more Wanderer till we get it. Just totally fine by me. I'll grab the bow. I usually like a big damage tile to start, but this is useful. Keeps you safe. And we're trying to not get hit here, so we'll go with the bow. An early bow staff is also something that can potentially help you, you know, get one of those other quests, like the achievement for letting enemies kill each other, which I believe you need to do 40 times in a run to complete that achievement. And that's one of the easier ways to do it, because you can, you know, just turn people around, let them hit each other. I don't know why I'm loading this in. Guess I could be trying to combo here. I'm really just concerned with getting kills and not taking damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna step back here. Here, use the bow so I can have my swirl ready to go. Need to take care of this elite. And yeah, we're going to keep spamming the swirl as much as possible, since it's my lowest cooldown option for the time being. Hopefully we're going to reduce that cooldown, make it even better. Let's see here. Let's just take this kill right now. And thankfully I have just enough time to deal with this dasher. And now what I want to do is chip this guy down a little bit. Load in the arrow and the bow. Take that combo so that we don't get charged at. Now we just have one little elite to deal with. It should be no problem at all. Alright. Not a bad start to this run. Curse. Curse is some good DPS. I don't hate it on the bow or the arrow. Kind of want to reroll though. It's a little awkward at the start, especially when you don't have anything on really low cooldown or really high damage. So I'm gonna reroll here. All right, 2 damage out of 1 upgrade is pretty good. Yeah, let's make my swirl do 4, I guess. And we'll look for cooldown reduction later, the next shop, hopefully. Let's see. Corrupted Ray is going to be a pain in the butt. I think we can deal with him, though, because I have the swap for when he decides to dash at me. And I can also turn him around with the bow if I need to. So I think this should be relatively safe fight. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait here until he's ready to charge. Swap with him, let him go over there, do his thing. And he's about to dash away, which I guess is fine. That means I don't want to use the bow, though, because that'll spin him around and make him charge into me. Can't have that. Alright, don't love that there's an elite there. Let's see. This is fine, though? So I can step back, or I can spin him around. Let's step back. Feel like I might need that bow ready for another time. Yeah, like right now. So I can just load all this in. I'm pretty sure this is going to kill. Yeah. Alright. Not a bad fight. Decent amount of money drop there, too. And we get -2 cooldown. Okay, perfect. Very happy with the start. And if I get another shop for that, we don't. I can buy more damage, though. I might just buy some damage on the arrow. And then we'll probably go to Hibiku Wastelands. So I can either get a slot upgrade or a cooldown reduction, depending on what we get offered between now and then. Yeah, having a 3 damage arrow sounds pretty reasonable here. And we do get offered a shield, which means I'm going to sell all these items, pick up the shield. Because again, the main goal of this run is to not take damage. We want to have a no-hit run. Like I definitely should have had last time. And easily could have. I just want to note, there's nothing stopping me from just editing in a reattempt into the end of that video, and you all would have been none the wiser. But I didn't do that, and I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to. I can do this. I've done it before. And I'm going to try to do it again. On this channel. For all to see. So, all of my stupid mistakes and failures are going to be eternally on the internet. For anybody who cares to watch them. Because that's just how I roll. Okay. Gonna dance around a bit here. That double hit elite is scary and annoying. But as long as I deal with these two at the same time, we're going to be fine. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy behind me, I think. It's the most important thing here. So we'll take that kill. Continue to dance around the double hit archer, who is annoying. And I'm going to take... maybe I'll swap here. Yeah, let's swap now. Because I want this archer gone. He's easy to dodge, but he scares the living shit out of me. So I don't want to take 4 damage. We're taking 0 damage this whole run, but I really don't want to take 2 hits at once, because that's just twice as embarrassing. So... we will... I'm going to take a little combo here. A little combo action. Get rid of that elite. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. What is the way out of this? I think if we load in the bow... I think I need to wait a turn now before I do this swap. Yeah. You hit yourself and die. Now I need to... We might be using a shield here. I think I step back, actually. Because if I load an arrow, spin around, that's still not enough time. Yeah. So we're using a shield. That, I think, was mainly due to me ending a wave prematurely when my stuff wasn't ready to go. So we're going to try to not make mistakes like that anymore. And another ranged option sounds great. Give me the grapple. Very happy to have it. It's also nice if you're trying to combo, you know, pulling things over to you, Scorpion style. definitely a good strategy to employ. Well, I'm not really concerned with that, honestly. I'm really mainly concerned with not taking damage. So, we're going to swirl up a storm whenever it's available to us. Could kill this guy with these two tiles. I'm not going to bother, because he's not really a threat to me. I'm going to let him come over here and get killed, though. And we'll shoot you, because you're annoying. Now I've got a little bit of a problem. I think I just load this in. Interesting. So, I think what I need to do now is I need to abort that plan and wait for my arrow to be ready. So we load in the arrow. Now I can swap and send both of these. Okay. Not bad. And we get +1 damage. Tempting to go swirl here. I also don't hate, you know, buying the -2 cooldown at the next store, though. But it's probably more cost effective to get slot upgrades at the next store, right? Tough call here. I don't necessarily like adding damage to the bow or the grapple, because those are like more utility type of things. And it can actually get you into trouble if they die from you hitting them with these when you're trying to, like, you know, spin them around to hit somebody else or pull them over to you. Stay safe. Kind of tempted to just throw this damage on the arrow, though. No, I'm going to go swirl here. Having a tile that deals 5 is very helpful. And let's see here. Bow doesn't work here for what I wanted it to do. Don't want to play it there either, because then he's going to spin himself around and be a pain in the ass. So let's not do that. And there's going to be a lot of standing around in this run, waiting for tiles to reload. I do feel like I want to get past this barrier so I can get more swirls on the boss. So I'm just going to step back, take this kill on the charger, load in another arrow. And I'm thinking about waiting a bit here. Yeah, I'm going to wait a turn. Yes, because I want to be able to step back, get rid of that barrier all at once. Could get the grapple ready here. Let's do it just in case. I don't know if I'm going to want to use it, though. Yeah, turning him around feels like a bad idea, because I feel like then he dashes back towards me. So maybe I don't even want to grapple him over here. Let's just wait for my stuff to be ready. Let him come to me. Then we'll step forward, back, forward, get another 8 damage. Yeah, because see, if he was going to charge back towards me, because he got spun around by the bow, I feel like I take damage there. Let's not do that. And I don't even know if I can grapple that thing. So we're just going to play it safe here. Load in my swirl to deal with the summons. Load in the arrow. Start chipping away at that barrier. I'm probably going to do that exact same thing again. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright. Now he's probably going to, load in his swirl of his own. Give me plenty of time to get my tiles in order here. And we win. Alright. Not a bad fight versus Baru. And -1 cooldown. I'm going to go ahead and toss that on the arrow, I guess. Maybe make an argument for the bow. And as much as I would love to get more cooldown reduction, I think I need the slot upgrades more. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to sell right now. I'm going to hold on to that shield. And I could potentially re-roll for some health. That'll maybe get me $5 if the re-roll in the shop is friendly. What I'm trying to do is afford 2 slot upgrades here. So I'd like to get 2 more slots added onto my swirl. I'll trade health because we're not taking damage this round. Yeah, oh look, and we even got it for cheap. So this is cool. What this allows me to do is get 2 more slots on my swirl. Which means we are 2, you know, nice cooldown reductions from potentially making this free tile. It's always fun to do, especially when it's, you know, something versatile like the swirl that allows me to deal damage to multiple enemies. Pretty good thing. Alright, let's just kill this guy so I can step away from him. Get my own swirl ready to go. I'm actually not going to take this kill, though. Yeah. This is good. Get that combo. And the reason I didn't want to kill that guy is because he's not really a threat to me right now. So I want to make sure I'm saving my tiles to deal with big threats. And for that reason, I think what I actually want to do here is only take 1 of these kills. I'll be ready to kill this other guy if I have to. Yeah, see, I'd much rather start a new wave like this with more tiles ready, all my tiles ready to go. So now I'll take this double kill, get rid of that Spear Elite, who would have been problem for me. And now, let's see. I mean, I could just let this dude kill his buddy. Well, my tiles are ready to go. It seems like a reasonable thing to do. And I'm just gonna kill this guy with the arrow, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, cool. Okay. I don't like that Spear Elite being where he is. Guess it's fine, though. Because as long as I have Arrow Swirl ready to go, we kill him easily. Not easily, because he's so fast, but we kill him. And continue not taking damage. Alright, I get another shot at Curse. I could see maybe doing Curse on Grapple or Bow. That's going to allow for a big damage combo, right? I can either, you know, step to somebody when they're attacking me and turn them around and curse them and hit them for 10. Or I can grapple somebody over to me and curse them and also hit them for 10. I think since I have 2 ranged options, or I have 2 ranged options since I have the arrow too. I don't mind this having a little more cooldown. I haven't really used it much, right? And that, the idea of that combo entices me. Because cursing enemies is good. Deal a bunch of damage. Take a combo kill here, which hopefully is safe. Seems to be. I'm going to load in my swirl, take this kill on the big boy. Load in my arrow. Dance around a bit, waiting for my swirl to be ready. That needs to go first. And this is, again, pretty cool. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. Could be a little bit annoying. And then I'm just going to wait. Yeah, let's keep waiting. I'm going to step back here. Glad I did that. Hey, health. Health is cool. And now, we just swap through, kill both these guys. Nice, easy roam. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. Let's see. I don't want to add cooldown, I think, to either my arrow or my swirl. Maybe I don't mind having damage increase on the bow. I really would rather have cooldown reduction, though. And I have some stuff to sell. Let's reroll here. Sacrifice a tile. Probably not going to happen. I mean, I could. Do we really need the bow? If I knew what shops were coming, that would be a lot more enticing. 40 bucks can get you a lot. Let's doom the run. Here. take my bow for 40 bucks because I don't want to skip there. And we'll make do with 3 tiles that are not on very low cooldown. Yikes. Well, worst thing that happens is we got to play again. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to use this mass ice here to pick up another shield. And I'm not going to take this kill until my swirl's ready to go. Yeah. I do think I need to kill this guy now, though. So we'll get the swirl ready. And I guess I can just use the grapple here. Might as well. Kill this charger. Not get charged at. More health. Okay, let's heal up. Just for shits and giggles here. Since I'm not taking damage this round, I refuse to let it happen. Shouldn't have happened last run either. Kind of have no choice but to combo these guys, huh? But you know what? I don't have to do it with 2 tiles. So, I'm gonna walk this dude back. And then we'll just swap through, get them both with the swirl. Definitely the safest play I had there. And it got me a little combo, so what's wrong with that? I think killing these 2 is reasonable and perhaps necessary, so we're going to do that. And then I'm probably going to end this wave the same way I ended the last one, where I just swap through here. Let's wait and see what spawns in, though, because I'm not in danger right now. I'm going to step back. Yeah, glad I did that, because I would much rather get rid of this spear dude. He's a pain in the ass. So let's just do that. And then we're going to wait for the swirl to be ready again. Load that in. Pass through here. Get both of them. Cool, cool. Now we give you a little arrow action. I can't pull this guy over to me, right? But I can curse him. As if that matters. I think the move here is step forward. So then I can always kill at least the guy on one side of me, right? Yeah, this is pretty safe. Cool, cool. I do have to worry about Spear Boy. Let's see. I think what I actually do here is I turn around. Swap this way. Yeah. That felt right. And now I can step forward here. Take the kill on Spear Guy. And shoot an arrow. And we're out of here. Okay. Give me something cool. Not what I was hoping for. We got money for days though, right? Let's reroll. -2 cooldown. Amazing. Obviously, I'm going to put that on my best damage. And we're going to try to deal with some corrupted twins here. Tetsubo's safe, right? So let's pull this guy over to me. Hit him for 10. Pass through here. Let them, well, one of them hit the other one. They didn't hit each other twice, but that's fine. And I think I want to turn around here because I want to be facing this way so I can immediately swap through this dude. And then I need to step back against the Shadow Dash. Get this bonus curse damage here. And I see no reason not to use the arrow as well. I think the reason is so that I don't have to... So I have a turn to turn around here before he swaps me. Because I just want to be able to swap right through. To stop bad things from happening. This should be safe, right? No, it's not. I need to step back again. Then I can turn around, swap him. It gives me time to load in the curse here. Pretty sure he's dead to this, but I'm afraid, so we're going to do this in this order. Waste a turn there, make sure I get the kill. And beat the corrupted twins. So, I got plenty of tiles. We don't need more tiles. I'm usually a big katana fan. It's kind of redundant with my swirl, which is hopefully going to be on 0 cooldown really soon. Scar Strike is an okay ranged option. It's not the best. It's awkward because you have to chip enemies down before it does anything. There's a way to cheese bosses sometimes. I'm going to reroll. That's what the money's for, right? Okay, I actually like key push a lot. Yeah, that's very useful as a ranged option. Knocking enemies back. I'll take that. And I feel like it's a good counterpart to the curse. The, what you call it here. The grapple. So I can push enemies away from me or I can pull them towards me. Both good things to be able to do. We get offered upgrade slots. I'm definitely going to put at least one on the swirl. And maybe I'll just buy another one there. We're also going to sell some healing, I think. And that puts me in range where I can still afford anything from the next shop. I don't think there's a necessity to trade health for money. Although I could, right? I mean, we're not taking any damage this run, so what do I care how high my health is? Yeah, let's do it. And I'm not going to buy this, because again, we are not taking damage this run. So let's go. Okay. No cooldown on offer here. So I guess damage is the next best thing. I mean, we have 3 open slots on the swirl. I would love to get that up to 6 or higher. And hopefully we can handle the Forsaken Grounds. I have a few ranged options here. Yeah, let's try it. I do have to be careful about using the grapple on these summoner dudes. That's not going to work. So I'm mostly going to have to use the arrow unless there's somebody behind them that I can knock them into. I think I just take this kill. No. Wait a turn. Let some more stuff load in before I start killing things all willy-nilly here. Yeah. I wish I loaded in my push. This is going to have to be fine, though. And now we wait. Let's load in the push now. And the swirl. Because I think this kills everybody, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. Cool, cool. Now. I think I load an arrow here. And swirl. Step forward. See where the summon goes. That's fine, because that's going to die to the explosion. So I'll just kill everybody in front of me. Pick up a tasty little health potion. Which I do think I want over the curse on the far right there, since it sells for more. I will drop anything if I get another shield offered, though. And I think I'm just going to load in the arrow here. So I can deal with this guy if he's, who steps closer to me. If I want to. Let's see. Could also just kind of let him kill that archer there. And then we can do some push things, right? Yeah, let's do it like this. Alright. And that was maybe a little dangerous. But we got away with that. Or did we? Yes, we did. A little awkward to let the spear dude live, but it works. And now we just load an arrow and get out of here, right? Oh, and there's a shield. I would have liked to pick that up. Didn't have time, though. Okay, I do not want to increase my cooldown. Not for all the damage in the world. So let's re-roll this. -1 cooldown. I'd really rather get -2 here. Maybe it's worth to take the -1 now, since I have 3 open slots. Yeah, I'm going to do this. There's no guarantee we're going to get offered a -2. And if we see another -1, I'll be perfectly happy to take that too. The name of the game is to spam the swirl here. I think it's the most reasonable option at this point. And for that reason, I want to try to kill dudes with the swirl whenever possible. And I don't really care about the two on the left, so let's just turn around and get the push ready here. Take those kills. And now we can worry about... I'm going to walk this sword dude back so I can swap with him and kill these two together. And my tiles are ready to go, and my swirl is, you know, one turn away from being ready. Seems pretty good. And again, I'm just going to wait here for my swap, which I guess I can do right now. Easy peasy. And let's see. What if I gave you a little push arrow action? It doesn't spawn in the new wave because this dude's still alive. I'm going to load in arrow here. It feels like the safest way to do it. Yeah, now we just step back, right? Kill these two. And I could potentially kill this guy. Guess I don't want to do that now though, do I? So let's load in the swirl. Then step forward. Then back. He's gonna go over there. I'm gonna step forward again. Pass through. Archer running away from me. That's okay. Because I can literally just swirl and win. Alright. +1 damage. I'll take that here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Increase that DPS. We can deal 12 when we get a curse down on somebody. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to load in swirl here to take both these kills at the same time. Feels like the safest thing to do. And let's load in grapple here to get both these kills at the same time. Alright. Need to get away from this dude. Spin towards him. Get out the arrow. Kill him before he summons. Now I can just swirl here. We're very close to being able to swirl every single turn. Which I absolutely adore. Let's take this combo here. And then we just spin, load an arrow, load and swirl. Get out of here. Not bad. Okay, an upgrade slot. Give it to me. Now I feel really good about using that. -1 cooldown on the swirl now. It's relatively easy to get another one of those. Alright. So, I have a couple options here. I could pass through this guy, or I could push him away from me with the Kai push. Which one of those is safer? I feel like saving my swap is safer. So let's do the Kai push thing. I'm still going to use the grapple because I want that bonus damage from the curse. And you're just going to go over there and stab at the air. Alright. Now I want to be able to deal with whoever gets summoned. So I think I want to be standing exactly here. Now I got to turn around. Take these kills. Yeah, turn back around. And now I can swap through. Face the boss. Get more of this big boy damage in. I'm going to get cursed here. Nothing I can do about it. Doesn't matter if I don't take damage though. And tell me arrow kills here. It does. Cool, cool. Alright. On we go. Lightning. Yep. You take lightning. I'm a huge fan of lightning. Sometimes you can actually start with lightning on the Wanderer. Although I don't like the thing that's paired with it. And let's see. I guess I could buy damage. We're going to be reliant on getting one more cooldown from the random things on offer here. And I don't hate putting more damage on my arrow either. But I think I will get the swirl done first. So we have 7 on that. And I have one more slot I can use to reduce the cooldown there. I'm also going to sell my heal, because I don't need to heal, because we don't take damage on this run. I refuse. And yeah, let's go to the Theater of Illusions. Which could be kind of scary. We have a lot of ranged options for them to mirror on me. But I don't think it's anything we can't handle. Just being able to use the swirl every other turn, I think, is going to be enough. And I want to turn and kill this archer, because he's a pain in the butt. Yeah, the swirl is not, you know, every turn yet, but it is fast enough that I can reasonably get it loaded in before bad things happen to me. Speaking of bad things happening, how do I deal with this nonsense? Feels like I almost want to wait and intentionally get pincered. Does feel like that. Let's see. I could also do push arrow to kill two guys on one side of me, right? Like this. If I step forward here. Yeah, that's safe. And now we don't get pincered. I could have just like had the swirl ready to go for when we do get pincered, and that probably would have worked just as well, but I made it more complicated for myself, as I so often do. Alright, let's see here. There's just turn and push, right? Push kills both of them? Yeah. Cool, cool. And now, let's see. I think what I do is I load in swirl grapple here, and then we're gonna pass through. That lets me kill both these guys together. Cool. And here, have a nice tasty arrow in your face. -1 for -4, huh? What if my grapple dealt 0 damage? Would I care about that? I don't think I would, right? Because I'm mainly using this for the curse and the movement. And I can spam that curse a lot more with -4 cooldown. Interesting. Kind of love it, actually. So now I can get curse swirls off like crazy. I just need to shoot this guy. And we can get the swirl ready to go here. Just enough time to step back. And I think what I want to do is step forward here, get the swirl ready, pass through, kill both of them. And I guess you can just have an arrow. And wait. Load in like push for safety, just in case I need that for some reason. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. We just pass through here and kill both these guys together, and then we just get the big boy to deal with. Easily dealt with the swirl. Yeah, I'm really glad I stepped back there. And now I can step forward to let this guy get stabbed, potentially. Yeah, that's fine, right? It's fine-ish. Let's load in grapple swirl. I'll kill both these guys. Now we just got one stupid spear elite to deal with. Can even grapple him over to me. Oh, and that's cool. I didn't even think about that. So that did not... The grapple, since it dealt 0 damage, it didn't activate his shield as an elite. I kind of like this. This is really cool. I could put double strike on my swirl. Gets a lot more cooldown. Deals 14 every time I use it, though. Although only half of that will get doubled by the curse, so I don't think I care. Let's reroll. Looking for -1 cooldown. No, -1 cooldown. Might just reroll again here. I don't really care about buying damage at the next shop that much. What I really want is -1 cooldown. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Well worth the price of admission. So now we are just swirling like a madman. Let's see here. What's the best way to do this? I guess just swirl arrow. Step forward does a trick. Could have maybe got a little extra combo there. Doing the grapple nonsense. I don't know that I really even care about that. God, we have so much damage. I'm going to be able to kill the Shogun really fast. So I can just curse swirl him every 3 turns, basically. Oh, let's heal up. Why not? There's health on the ground here. Do have to deal with this elite before bad things occur. But we're mostly fine. Yeah, let's just take both these kills. It's a lot, I can be a lot more haphazard with how I end waves now since I have the 0 cooldown swirl. This is just a double kill, right? No reason not to do that. No reason not to swirl literally every turn, actually. There's a reason. Small reason, but a reason. I think what I do is I load and push. Send this guy over there. And I want to crowd him. So now I can pass through him, kill the front behind me with the swirl, and kill the far one. I guess I'll go arrow over lightning just because it's slightly more spammable. We're going to see some use with the lightning eventually, though. Alright. I think I want to do the grapple swirl thing here. And somebody's getting summoned, which I don't love. Let's load in the push, too. Alright, it got summoned over there, which is bad. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have to use a shield now. Because what's the other way out of this? I kill both of them. The push is going to do literally nothing, so I don't need that on there. I'm going to get dashed at next turn. But at least I don't take 4 here. Oh, and there's another shield on the ground. So maybe I don't even care about that. Coping hard here. Let's see. Guess it doesn't matter if I arrow or push here. Yeah, because either way I don't have time to spin around. So let's just spend that shield. Pick up another shield. Let's load in the swirl here. Take that kill. Turn around. Feels like I need to load in swirl again for my own safety. Oh, no. Well, I have time, right? Yeah, we have time. Don't need to use the swirl, didn't really matter. Can't get double cursed. And lightning will finally get rid of this guy. We're going to pick up that other shield automatically. So, made a little mistake there, but we didn't waste anything. And you cannot get more than 8 upgrade slots on a single tile, in case you were wondering. Probably opt for the arrow here, since that's going to be my next focus, I'd say, mainly. Yeah, I definitely want to put damage on the arrow before anything else. Okay, so we have DPS for days here. I think I just send this. And the push does really nothing to me. I guess I load an arrow, right? No reason not to. Then we can spin, get the grapple down. Deal shitload more damage. And we should be able to kill him next phase, I would say. Be dumbfounded if we can't. Alright, this I think is just going to be like a little pass through, kill both those guys together. Which means we are going to be dancing around a bit here. Lay. Try to avoid all those stupid arrows. Can't pass through here. Means I guess I'm going to have to use my arrow. Because if I had passed through, I would have been stuck getting hit in the head there. This is fine, though. Totally safe. Everything's cool. Good times will be had by all. Now let's combo these two guys together. The barrier and the one archer. And then I'm just going to take this kill in a minute when my arrow's ready to go. Not that I think it would have mattered, because I'm just going to grapple, swirl, and kill here, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. Not bad. And yet another upgrade slot. Maybe I re-roll this one. Usually feels like heresy to do that. But I'm only going to be able to afford the 1 damage upgrade here. Do I really care that much about more slots on the arrow? Maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take it. Don't want to waste all my money re-rolling. Things could get worse. I probably should have done that now, because I'm not going to want to sacrifice a tile at the Shogun's Castle. But that's fine. We'll buy some tasty damage on the arrow. And sniper is interesting. Close combat makes my swirl crazy. That's 8 or 16 with curse. And I don't have to move because I have to grapple. Let's sell this health potion while I think about what I want to do. Could just take more damage on the arrow here. But I'm tempted. Tempted by this close combat. What I'm not going to do is sell my 2 shields. Because I want those. For reasons. Let's just put damage on the arrow. I feel like I've already got plenty. I don't need to make my swirl do more than 7. That 16 with the curse is tempting, though. It's a lot. Potentially a lot. Every 3 turns or so. Let's just get both these kills here, I think. Don't want to fuck with either of these guys. Let's do a little swirl arrow here. Load in my swirl every turn. Because why wouldn't I? There's a reason. Let's see. Do I have enough time to step back on this guy? He doesn't attack for 3 turns, right? Yeah. Just barely. I had just barely enough time to get down. Those dudes suck. Alright, let's kill both the mirror guys together before they start some nonsense. And I think I just shoot this elite archer because he's dangerous. Guess we're fine ending this with lightning. Let's just wait a turn so my arrow's ready to go afterwards. And now, yeah, we step back, explode you, want to step forward. Have to deal with this summon. I think the first thing I do is just load in lightning and get rid of that summoner. And then I can swirl arrow together. Actually, I think I don't want to do that, though. Let's just give you a little push. Yeah, I'd rather have my arrow ready to go here. And now I'm just going to wait one more turn. See what gets loaded in. Let's see. What is the best way to do this? So I can grapple that elite over to me, right? As we just learned recently. Oh, this is going to be annoying, though. I think what I have to do before I try to do all this is I need to get my lightning ready. Am I even going to have time to do that, though? So what I really need to do first is I need to push this big guy all the way over there. And then step forward. Then back. No, that's still the same loop that I'm in, isn't it? Okay. So, now what? Now what indeed? gonna try to get out of this without using a shield. I don't know if it's doable though. So if I load in the push now, that gets rid of... I don't even have time to load shit in, man. This is tough. Yeah, because I need to step forward on here, then I have to step back the exact same turn. I can't push this guy. I need to somehow get, like, grapple loaded in. Which is never going to happen. As long as that archer's in the back. I think what I need to do is just spend a shield here, sad as it is, to just get my tiles loaded in. So I can't load in push right now. I can't use push. I can't swap. Damn it. It feels like there's a way out of this. But now there's literally no way out of this. I'm stuck in a loop. I can't let him step forward at all. I need to make sure I don't waste this shield too. So I think what I have to do is load in grapple. Use the shield now. To load in swirl. To load in push. God, this is horrible. Do I have to use 2 shields here? Let's see. I need to deal damage to that. I need to get rid of that dude's shield. I think I do have to use both shields here. This is horrible. Because I need to load in arrow and swirl. So let's do that now. Oh wait, maybe I don't have to use the other shield. I think I have just enough time to get this off, right? So we load in swirl now. I pass through this dude. And then this is gonna kill this other guy, right? Grapple him over here. Kill both of them. Okay. That was horrible. Horrendous. Bad, bad times. But at least I didn't have to use both shields. Now you get that asshole the fuck out of here, because good lord, that was brutal. And now what? I guess swirl, arrow, step back is safe. Yeah, you go over there. I don't know why. Just feeling a little punchy. I just wanted to push somebody. You ever get that feeling? You just need to push somebody. You're having a horrible day. And it doesn't even really matter who it is. Yeah. So. Now we gotta deal with this garbage. Should be fine though. Because this guy's gonna dash back, which means I can just pass through. And end this nice and safe with all my tiles ready to go. And now I need to get over here like yesterday. And now we load in the swirl. Pass through. Get out of here. Yikes. That was a tough room. It's definitely... It's always awkward when you get caught in a loop like that. There's really no way out of it without like sacrificing something, taking a hit or something. But we managed somehow. Let's see. This guy being corrupted is not gonna help. We basically want to grapple swirl him at every opportunity. And I want to be next to wherever he's going to be. Because I'm going to need to pass through him. So let's load in arrow 2, I guess. Yeah, now we have to pass through. And now I can actually pull him over to me. Get the massive damage. And so that I'm also ready to pass through again. We're just going to swirl a bunch. Alright, and he is about to swap places, so I think that means I want to either turn around or step back. Don't know that it matters. Yeah, turn around here. Load in this swirl. And so if I step through, then I get an arrow getting dropped on my noggin. So what I actually want to do is load in the grapple here, then step through. He's gonna run away from me. I can turn around here. I think what I actually do here is just send this. That's going to move the teleporter closer to me. It's going to mean whatever summoning happens is not an issue, most likely. Yeah, because I can get rid of... Oh, well, he's an exploder. I can't get rid of him. Okay. Let's get the grapple ready to go, I guess. Glad I'm not in range of that shit. In fact, I want to stay not in range of that shit. So... Can't send that. Let's just push this teleporter thing over that way. And now I load in what? Oh, I have to step forward. Load in nothing. How about? If something comes behind me, I might have to waste a shield here. It did not. So we're good. Step back away from that. Oh, he didn't kill his dude. Forgot that was going to work that way. Have to load in arrow here. Don't have a choice. Getting cursed. Step forward. Feels like it is shield time. Yeah, because I have no way out of this. So we put on the shield, step forward. Take that hit. And I feel like I need this summoner the fuck out of here. So let's get rid of him. Although he's gonna get to summon first. Man, this is rough. This is very rough. Let's do it like this instead. Now I have to step forward. God, he had to be corrupted, didn't he? Now we take damage. Fuck! Yeah, there's no way out of that. Man. That sucks. Well, I guess we're taking 8. I'm gonna go very, very low on health. Jesus. And I guess I just need to get damage on this guy. I'm taking 2 more. Although he can't kill me with this. So we get to show that off. And those are just really rough summons too. He didn't have to do all that nonsense to me. So all of a sudden we go from taking no damage to all damage. That's okay though. I'm still having fun. We're at the Shogun's castle. And that just means we get to try Wanderer again. And hopefully that dog shit won't happen. I'm going to heal up so we can at least try to maybe win this run. I'm not feeling optimistic about it, but this is where we're at. Nothing to be gained by selling a tile. Deal bonus damage. Yeah, I don't care about either of these. Let's go. Let's go to the Shogun's castle. Man, this game is tough sometimes. I know it just looks like a fun, silly, simple little strategy game. But it can get you for sure. If you're used to watching me play Slay the Spire, this probably looks like nothing compared to that. And perhaps that is true. But it's still a very difficult game. Yeah, this is... We're just taking all the damage now. This is fine. Step forward. Kill both these guys. Take more damage that I didn't want to take, but does it really even matter at this point? We're just trying to get the W, which should be doable. I mean, you only have 5 health on the hardest difficulty, and we do that all the time, so... And look, I just got more health. So, we're doing good. We're gonna kill the Shogun so fast, though. Also makes it disappointing. There. Oh, no. Fucked up again. I don't even care. Send it. We'll take 2 more. We'll heal again. I'm definitely susceptible to getting rattled. You make one mistake and then all of a sudden just making them left and right. But that just means I gotta focus extra hard to not make that one mistake, and then we'll just be fine, right? Sounds good in theory. It's so weird to me that I was able to get 2 no-hit runs on the Chainmaster, but I have been yet unable to do it on any of the other characters. And I'm pretty sure the Chainmaster was the last one I did it as, you know, the first time I played this game. All the way through. Getting all the achievements. Which, honestly, I just want to do again. Because I have so much fun playing this game. I like it a lot. Let's, yeah. Kill those dudes. Don't let anybody get shielded. Give you a tasty arrow. And now we just need to pass through. Kill both of these guys. And get out of here. Alright, on to the Shogun. Free play, not interested. Also not interested. Give me a cooldown reduction. I'll take it. Put it on the curse. So we can just damage spam this guy. Like it's our goddamn job. I'm thinking about putting the push in here. I don't know that I care that much. Nah, let's just save tiles. So I can still step away from this dude. And now, I do need to be near him. This is good. I want to step forward before I do this, I think. Yeah, because now he does nothing with that. Mirror yourself into the middle, idiot. And these are just more free damage. Yeah. 3 cursed hits killed him. God, it would have been so easy to perfect this fight. And I think we're probably going to do that. I do need to step back and forward here first. Just makes it all the more disappointing that I took that. It was really just that one room. It was just horrendous, right? Let's see. I need to be over here. I guess I can deal damage before I swap through, right? I see no reason not to. And I can bring him back to me. Get this kill, right? Easy peasy. Alright. What once was a promising 0-hit run ended up being a 5-hit run. But we did get the victory, which is always something to be happy about. And we get to play Wanderer again, which I'm always happy about. So, we're going to call this an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.